When I was in school, there was this kid who really bothered me. He was in my computer science class. He also sat across from me in English. He'd try to start conversations with me. Usually it'd be about things I liked or hobbies I had. And then passive aggressively comment on them, in the tone where you can tell he's trying to get you to say something dumb. Hard to describe how that is. Where they ask you something and then they go, oh, you like that thing, blah, 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 blah. Something like that. I don't know. It's hard to describe, but I got it all the time in high school. One time he asked me, because I had my headphones in, and I was doing some assignment or something, and he was asking me what I was listening to, and I just go, nothing, not listening to anything. And he's like, well then why would you have your headphones in? I'm like, fine, I'm listening to music. They go, what kind of music? I'm like, I'm not telling you. And he's like, why not? And he kept pestering me about it. And what's weird about that guy is he would constantly tell me that he listens to Hatsune Miku music. He just listens to Hatsune Miku. That was his whole personality. I don't know why he would tell me that. It's pretty embarrassing information coming from him, but he was quite eccentric, I guess. He would sit with a group of kids in my computer science class, and they would have very loud conversations about random shit. So, this is the kind of music I've been listening to since I was in middle school. Sometimes you play a video game and you're fighting a boss, or you're chilling out in one of the more laid back areas. You listen and you're like, wow, this is good music. This is really good music. And then you want to listen to it outside the game, I guess. I don't know, that's really... Whenever I told someone that I listen to video game music, they would give me weird looks. Oh, you don't listen to any real music? And whenever I told them that I don't, I remember I was in a club and there was this girl who asked me what kind of music I listened to. And when I told her video game music, she's like, oh yeah, I listen to some video game songs. Do you listen to anything else? I'm like, nope. I exclusively listen to game music because I'm a dork. I just, I don't use Spotify. I don't use Pandora. I don't use any of this stuff. I listen to mainly Nintendo game music, indie game music, sometimes even Minecraft music. Oftentimes people hear me say that I listen to video game music and they ask how I can even listen to that. Because it's boring. There's no lyrics. What's the point of listening to it if there's no lyrics? Personally, I hate listening to people sing. I don't like singing. It's not I think it's annoying. I don't like it, and it just gets on my nerves, and I don't know why. If someone else hears the music I'm listening to, I actually cringe, because I don't want people hearing the music I listen to. And it's 10 times worse when it's songs with lyrics in them, because I feel like you can judge someone's music taste a lot harsher when they have words, because then the song has more of a person behind them, whereas songs without lyrics are more of they feel more natural, you could hear this music just being somewhere. And that's what video game music is designed for, to be the background to something. It's a soundtrack. Well, anyway, a lot of video game songs people don't even realize are as good as they are. And I don't blame them, because when I'm playing a game, I'm not usually paying attention to the soundtrack. It's only when I hear the soundtrack outside the game that I actually think, wait a minute, this is really good. Because if I'm playing a game say, Minecraft, and a song comes on, and I'm like, oh, okay, there's music playing now. Sometimes I don't even think about it. People add video game soundtracks to their music libraries all the time, alongside, quote-unquote normal music. I exclusively listen to game soundtracks, though. I usually just have playlists on YouTube full of random songs from random games. Varying taste as far as game music. Some of my favorite soundtracks are any Pokemon game, Donkey Kong Country, just all 5 of them, Zelda in general, Crypt of the Necrodancer, Cadence of Hyrule is included in that. Oh yeah, of course, everything Toby Fox makes, so all of Undertale and Deltarune's soundtrack, both of those. Some remixes every now and then. I have a couple favorite orchestration, remaster artists who do video game music. Kirby, Metroid, Animal Crossing, but the original Animal Crossing. I have one Doom song, just the one, and it's a remix of a Doom song in my playlist. Some Live Alive songs, some songs from Mother 3 and Earthbound, and that's it. Oops, wait, now does it work? Okay, there we go. Alright, so I have took an hour out of my life and made this tier list thing. So here's every single game where I can remember more than 2 songs from the soundtrack. I accidentally put 2 Pokemon X's here because I was dicking around with it. This is everything, I think. I played all of them for at least an hour, most of them for at least 10 hours. I think the only ones I have less than 2 hours in is Final Fantasy VII and Banjo-Kazooie, but I remember their soundtracks because they're iconic. So I have the little tiers here. This is going to take a little while, but here we'll start from bottom to top. Not very memorable to me. Not necessarily bad songs, right? There are some stinkers, But overall, it's just the idea that not super, I don't actively seek out the game soundtrack, and I never have. Good is like, it's okay to listen to, kind of memorable, but not surprisingly good, or whoa, that song was really good, or like there's nothing out that sticks out, as being really good. A lot of games where their soundtracks are just remixes. Okay, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, spoilers. They're basically just Pokemon Platinum's soundtrack, but slightly worse and slightly better in some places. And the worst tracks kind of bring it. It's the game itself just brought a lot of the soundtrack down for me. Great. These songs are kind of self-explanatory. This is kind of the mid-level where like most song soundtracks are going to go here. Amazing. These ones are going to be like, wow, this is such a great soundtrack. I would listen to this all the time if I could. Oops, I spelled this wrong. Otherworldly. These are the best songs, best of the best soundtracks, I should say. These ones are like iconic, and some of my favorite songs are in here, like that I'd put on my playlists. There might be like a top 10 or 2 that get up here. And then transcends game soundtrack. Songs that are like, you listen to them and you're like, this doesn't sound like video game music. This sounds like music that was made just to be good. World's greatest songs outside of being a game soundtrack. It's like you listen to it and it's like, oh my god, this doesn't even sound like video game music. It's so good. So that's the criteria. We'll start. So Pokemon Red. So we'll get like a little series thing going on. So Pokemon Red version and Blue version and Yellow. Amazing. For the Game Boy, this is first Pokemon games. They immediately set the standard for what Pokemon should sound like, just immediately, and they nailed it. Hit it out of the park. Perfect. Pokemon Crystal? Yeah, also, I think it's above. Well, yeah, we'll put these in tier orders. Kind of put them in their own order in the tiers, I think. This is tough. Don't make me choose. You can't make me choose. Think about it. Pokemon Emerald. I used to hate Gen 3 soundtrack. It was my least favorite Pokemon soundtrack of all, ever. But recently I replayed Emerald and I kind of like it now. There are some songs that are really good. The route themes are really good, and the Elite Four battle theme carries that game. And a lot of the legendary battle themes are really good. So I'm putting that in great. Fire Red and Leaf Green are actually a step down from Red and Blue. They're not as good, but I think Red and Blue's just soundtrack itself is enough to carry this over Emerald for me. Like, it being Red and Blue, but slightly worse, is still better than Emerald, I think. Not that Emerald's bad. Pokemon Platinum, I'm putting it up here. There are some like extremely just like perfect songs. Like some of the route themes in this game are amazing. Like otherworldly tier, but then like a lot of the battle themes are also really good. I think the only thing bringing this down is, for me at least, is my lack of personal connection to this soundtrack. Like I played Pokemon Platinum for the first time 2 years ago. I think I played BDSP before I played Platinum, actually, because I had not played Gen 4 at all. I played Heart Gold Soul Silver, but not like Sinnoh Gen 4, unfortunately. Not because I didn't want to, just because I couldn't at the time. Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver, they're really good. All of the route themes, all of the battle themes, everything in this game is just really good. I don't, there's no bad songs in this game, I don't think. I mean, there's no bad songs in like any of these games. This one's just like most of the soundtrack is perfect. Pokemon Black and White, really good. Actually, I'm debating, I don't want to put too many, well, I don't think all of them, I don't think there's going to be that many in this tier. I liked Deltarune Chapter 1's soundtrack, but I think since Chapter 2 was what, like, when Deltarune Chapter 1 came out, like, I played it and was like, okay, it's cool. I liked Undertale better. Then Chapter 2 came out, and I was like, this is the greatest, because this is going to become the greatest game of all time, I'm going to tell. Because Chapter 2 came out, and it improved upon everything Chapter 1 set up, and I think Chapter 2 is way better, but Chapter 1 did not hook me right away. Pokemon X and Y. I'll put it top of good. They, most of the songs, well, actually, bottom of great. Most of the songs are really, above Emerald. I'm changing my mind here. There's some battle themes I really like, and a lot of the route themes are really good. This is mostly nostalgia, though, because I played this game when I was, like, 9 years old. Was I 7 or 9? I don't remember. Omega Ruby, there's, like, 1 or 2 songs in this game that make it better than Emerald. They added like 1 or 2 original songs. Zinnia's battle theme basically just brings this above Emerald for me. Pokemon Sun and Moon. This one's weird. A lot of the battle themes are some of my favorite in the series. But then you have, like, none of the route themes are good at all. None of the overworld themes are good at all. None of them. They're not memorable at all. It's just the battle themes that I like. So I think I'm going to put this at the bottom of good, or great, actually. It's memorable. Well, okay. The thing about Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl now that I'm thinking about it is that I can remember Platinum's soundtrack. BDSP is a reorchestration that is not memorable to me. I don't remember any, I don't listen to any BDSP songs over Platinum songs. That's the problem. So I think this one's going to be our first not very memorable, actually. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, same as Sun and Moon. I do like the battle theme in that game a lot better, though. So that's what brings it above. And it has some new songs, I guess. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, good. It's good. It's good. Just moving some things around. It's good. It's not stellar. I mean, I would say they're better than Fire Red version, like Fire Red and Leaf Green. But the gym leader theme in Fire Red and Leaf Green brings it above this one, I think. Like, if this were a game tier list, this would be a lot different. But all this stuff would be way different, except for this. This would be about the same spot. All this stuff would be in different spots, though. I mean, this is kind of almost a game tier list, just because of these two being down here. But I wouldn't put Emerald below Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee would be down here. I did not like them. Pokemon Sword and Shield, and this also is counting the DLC. Top of great. Good soundtrack. One of the moments where it's like, it's not about the game, it's about the soundtrack. The soundtrack's really good. I don't like this game. It's worse than Pokemon X and Y for me, but the soundtrack I think is better. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yeah, I think it's a good spot for that. That has some really good ones. There's like remixes of these songs, but like also original, and mixed in with the remixes are original songs. And then all of the songs in this game are really, 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 really good. I'm probably gonna put parts where I'll put like my favorite song from each game into this, and I don't know how hard. It'd probably be really hard for me to pick a favorite for this one. Scarlet and Violet. Yeah. It's really good. The soundtrack is really good. It's really good. It's actually terrifying to me how good the soundtrack is, and then the game is just so but the soundtrack is so good. I remember when this game was announced, I was worried that the soundtrack wouldn't be very good, and look where it is now. Sorry, Deltarune Chapter 1. Sorry. I love this game, but I think Chapter 1 is worse than all these. Chapter 2 is better. As far as soundtrack. It's the music. Good compositions. They're just not as good as these guys. And I mean, it's going to be hard to beat this game. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I played the first one, and this one I played when I was little. I'm about to play the DS one, Explorers. I'm about to play that, so don't worry about that. I'm actually, I just beat this one, the other day. So, and I thought the soundtrack was, really, really, really good. Most of the songs that are really, really, really good are, really, really good. Iconic, best parts of the game, but all of the area themes, I think there's only 2 or 3 area themes where they're I'm listening to them, I'm oh, this is great. There are 2 or 3 area themes that are so grating, so terrible, and you'll be exploring those dungeons for an hour or so. It's really, really bad. So actually, I think I'm going to put this just above Sword and Shield. Gates to Infinity, I barely remember this soundtrack. I was going to replay it, actually, but I'm debating on whether or not I should play Explorers last or play this last. I don't know which one would be better, because I'm doing all the Mystery Dungeon games right now. That's the thing. I don't know. It's kind of similar to Red Rescue Team, which is like the first game. It's very similar, but it has some... And again, I don't remember most of the songs. I'm actually going to put this in... not memorable, because I only remember the songs from this game that are also in this game. And that's a problem, right? If you remix a bunch of the songs and the remixes are okay and the original songs aren't memorable, then I'm just gonna put you in. I'm sure I'm gonna replay this and I'm gonna be like surprised by some songs. But for now, this is gonna be here. Pokemon Snap. I was re-listening to some of the soundtrack. I played this game a ton when I was little, but you hear the soundtrack outside of the game and it actually surprised me. Like, I didn't pay attention to the songs. Like Valley and the Volcano, surprisingly amazing. I don't know why I didn't notice before. The songs in this game are such a vibe. They went so hard on this game about taking pictures of Pokemon. New Pokemon Snap, however, is unfortunately not as memorable at all. I don't remember a single area theme from this game. I remember the home theme, like your little home menu area theme. Kind of. And then maybe like, what's the scrapbooking theme or whatever? Nothing else from this game I remember at all, which is such a letdown compared to this game. Kind of like the game itself. I was very let down by this game. I did not like it very much. Now we reach the Zelda games. So Zelda 1. You play this game and you hear the overworld theme a lot. The overworld theme from this game never gets old. I am constantly humming this to myself while I'm playing the game. So I actually am going to put this in top of great. It also set the standard for the Zelda franchise going on. Adventure of Link doesn't sound like a Zelda game on its own, but if you listen to its music and you ignore the fact that it's supposed to be a Zelda game, it's actually really good. The soundtrack for this game is really good. I hate this game. I beat it, and I hate it. I basically just forced myself to beat this game, but the soundtrack made it all worth it. This is a good soundtrack. Listen to some of the songs from this game. Battle, the Palace theme, and the Great Palace theme. I think the boss theme is pretty good. Dark Link's battle theme is really good. The whole game, you're suffering, but you get to listen to some pretty good music while you do. Link to the Past. Link's Awakening. Right here, yeah. Link's Awakening has... It shouldn't have this soundtrack at all. The remake, the only reason to play the remake is for the soundtrack. I like the remake on its own, but if I have both available, I'm probably just gonna play the original because, I mean, this one looks better. But this one, I think, even though it doesn't play as well, it's hard to explain. It's more simple. I don't know. But I'm going to play this one over this one, even though I like both about the same. Maybe I'm just a sucker for pixel graphics. But this game, it took this game and was like, what if we gave it so much more emotion? Like, let's double the already tear-jerking amount of emotion in this game. And then just like, I don't know, it's so good. It's so good. Play this game, please. Play this game. My second favorite Zelda. Okay, well, I look at this game now and I'm like, is this my second favorite? It's a tie. These two are tied for second favorite. Yeah. Yeah, that's where that goes. Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. I'm putting both in the same spot. They share a lot of the same soundtrack. There's like a couple songs that vary. Look, there are like 3 or 4 songs in these games that are like up here. But then all the rest of the songs are right here. I love these games. These games actually, I think, like gameplay wise, are up here, like above Link's Awakening. Soundtrack wise, they're down here and like up here. I'm very mixed on this game because this game used to be like my second favorite Zelda until I played Link's Awakening. I played it a lot before the remake came out, but I finished it first when the remake came out, and then I went back and finished the original like 3 times. I played both the DX and the original version. This game is probably my 3rd favorite Zelda game. If these two are tied, this is my 3rd favorite. No, 4th favorite because Twilight Princess exists. Zelda Wind Waker. I didn't play this game until like 4 years ago? 5 years ago? 5 years ago, I think. No, 4 years ago because I got a GameCube and this game. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. There are some songs in this game that are up here. Most Zelda games that have like 1 or 2 songs that are up here, but overall I'd say it's probably around here. Some songs are more like right here. The Great Sea, Dragon Roost Island. I mean, that speaks for itself. Minish Cap. I've only beaten this game once, and I've also only played it once. I've tried to replay it. I didn't get very far, and then I forgot I had a save file. I'm going to replay it soon, though, so I can actually have my memory of it. There were like 1 or 2 songs in this game I still remember, that being the Minish Woods, probably Dark Hyrule Castle, and obviously the Hyrule Field theme, but that's not going to count for any of the Zelda games going after the first game. So I'm going to put this in right below the first game. It'll probably change when I replay it, though, I swear. Four Swords Adventure. I like this game a lot, actually. I played it on my own. I play a lot of these multiplayer Zelda games on my own. Triforce Heroes. I played basically on my own. I mastered using the doppels in that game, and I really like Triforce Heroes. And I really like this one. It's just a Link to the Past soundtrack, but not as good. So, unfortunately, it has to go here. Good game, though. Zelda Twilight Princess. I love this game. So this is extremely biased. I love Twilight Princess so much. Not putting it up here, okay. Twilight Princess is like, it's just, it's Twilight Princess. Dark Knight battle theme in that game. A lot of the boss themes. Xant's battle theme is like one of my favorite songs ever. The Hyrule Field theme in that game, amazing. I love all of Midna's themes. All the random dungeon themes are super cool. Arbiter's Grounds and Lakebed Temple are some of my favorite ambient themes. Do I want to put this above Link to the Past? I'm going to put it above Link to the Past. Just like overall better. This game definitely has some that are like up here, but I think overall this one's better because this one has ones that are up here and ones that are over here and ones that are here, whereas Link to the Past has ones that are here, here, and here. No, I'm kidding. It actually has some over here. No, is there some over here? I'd say, I'm thinking of the Dark World dungeon theme from this game, kind of over here. Zelda Spirit Tracks. For like 3 songs. 3 songs carry it this high. I know I said that they kind of have to be a range here, but... This is like part nostalgia because I just randomly got this game one day for Christmas. And also I have a love for trains, which is kind of why this game's perfect for me. I was obsessed with like Thomas the Tank Engine when I was little. When I was like really, really little, I was like 5. I got a little older. My mom got this for me for Christmas. I might make a video about this game specifically, but the soundtrack, 4 or 5 songs that are not only here, I think I would make it its own tier. Like, it's that good. Same with Undertale, actually. Majora's Mask. Yeah, okay, so that's better. Like, it's just not fair for Undertale to be in this list at all. Like, none of these can compare to this game. It's like, I don't even like this game more than any of these games, I don't think. It's just, this soundtrack is way too good. Like, when Deltarune's done, it's gonna be like above Undertale, I know. Skyward Sword. Under Wind Waker. I don't think there's any songs in this game other than the one that doesn't appear in the game, but it's supposed to be from this game, Ballad. None of them actually stick out that much to me. Except for, like, the Neighbor Mining Facility. That one's really good. But none of the other songs actually stick out that much. There's the Ballad of the Goddess played on the harp that you do. That one's really good, but I wouldn't listen to that outside the game. Kirihim's battle theme is okay. Not memorable to me. Like, what else? I don't even know. That's it. All the songs are really good, but they're not... I don't remember the themes. It's good, but it's not up here good. Wow, that moved everything around. Triforce Heroes. It's weird that it's this good. It's all original songs. I don't think there's a single remix of another Zelda song, minus that one little mini game you do where you dash into the wall and then it drops the ball from the ceiling. It plays a little tune that's from another Zelda game. But every other song in this game is original, and it's really good. This game is so underrated. I actually love Triforce Heroes. It got bashed hard because, I don't know, Breath of the Wild had been announced, so people were like, oh, blah, 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 we don't want this. But like, this game is genuinely really good. Oh, it's made levels instead of just a game where like you adventure. Well, it doesn't matter. It's actually a really good cooperative game. I'd recommend it to anyone who wants to play with their friends, even though it's probably really hard to do that. And actually the single player isn't that bad. Definitely not as good as playing with other people, but if you want to play this game and you don't have anyone to play with, you can play the single player. Don't listen to everyone else. You can play Four Swords Adventure and Triforce Heroes single player and it will still function. You're probably going to just be playing it for the music though. I remember I loved this game when I was like, I want to say like 10 years old.
Hiya! Richard forgot to include
The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds.
According to him, it belongs in the tier Otherworldly. This is due to it being
A Link to the Past?
but better. Now that it includes
5 instruments.
some standout tracks include
These Hideout, Ice Palace,
and
Literal Castle.
I have such a negative bias towards this game because they removed Link's hat and that made me angry. But I'm going to put it like somewhere up here because there's a couple songs that are really good. All the area themes where it's like super laid back, barely there, make me mad because Zelda used to have a soundtrack and this one didn't for a while. There's like a couple boss themes that are really good. So I'm actually just going to put it here. Overworld themes where it's like dink donk. There's like slight pianos that just pop in and then never appear again, and it's annoying that it does that. I mean, I guess it makes sense. That doesn't mean it's good for like sounding outside the game. The horseback theme in that game is really good. Stone Talus battle theme, Molduga battle theme. Theme's fun but not very catchy. Calamity Ganon's battle theme is really good. The second phase anyway. The first phase is okay. Some of the Divine Beast themes are really cool. The character themes aren't actually that memorable to me, at least like melody wise, but overall I think it's a good soundtrack. Cadence of Hyrule. It's just a lot of A Link to the Past songs but remixed. Isn't like a Zelda music tier list, so I can just say that this is better than some like other Zelda game musics. I think Danny Baranowski and his pals did a really good job with this one. Yeah, sure, it doesn't have the same emotional impact as, say, Skyward Sword, but, like, they sound really good, so I don't care. They're really good. I listen to, like, all of these songs all the time. Mostly the combat versions, because the peaceful versions are okay, but they're not, like... I mean, there's some really good peaceful version songs, but nobody played this game. Everyone should play this game. It's really good. I got really good at it, actually. I've never got really good at Cryptid the Necrodancer, but I immediately picked this one up and was like, this game was announced, and I immediately picked it up and played it, like, and loved it. So it's basically a procedurally generated open world A Link to the Past with rhythm-based combat and multiple characters and multiple weapons. It's just like a really good game on its own. Like, remove the rhythm-based stuff, it's still a really good game. It's actually awesome. It's like you can just play. I could play this game forever. Like, it's procedurally generated A Link to the Past, but open world. Tears of the Kingdom. This one, I'm mad to put it here. I don't want to put it here, but I have to because it's Breath of the Wild but better because it has more songs. That's it. All of its original songs are... It's just this but better, which is annoying because it's this plus this. I like Tears of the Kingdom and I like Breath of the Wild, but I hate Tears of the Kingdom and I hate Breath of the I hate them both. I hate them both and I love them both. I don't know. I'm so mixed on these games. I'm very mixed. Echoes of Wisdom. This game was really disappointing. It was really disappointing to me. The gameplay was fun and I'll probably replay it soon. Probably like give it another couple months and I'll replay it. Probably after the Switch 2 comes out. But the soundtrack was very disappointing to me. I was expecting some like Link's Awakening remake tier stuff because this game had the most incredible story and the remake had the most incredible soundtrack. Everything but the gameplay was disappointing to me. I knew what to expect with the gameplay, but everything else was just so disappointing. It got really good near the end though, but everything else was like, oh, I 100%ed this one 2 days after it came out. Hyrule Warriors. I'm gonna move this down here actually. I'm thinking about it. There's like one or two really good songs in this one. That's about it though. But it's weird to say that it's worse than Zelda 1. That's why I put it here. I might move some stuff around. Yeah. I'm really mad that this is here. But the soundtrack is good. Age of Calamity, another one that disappointed me quite a bit. I was mad that the ending was different. This is also kind of a game review, isn't it? Like, here's a review of every single game I've ever played. I feel like I've played more games than this, though. I feel like I'm missing like a whole library. I don't know why. Age of Calamity, my review of this game, I'm not buying the next one. The next Hyrule Warriors is the first Zelda game I'm ever skipping. I am actually not interested in Age of Imprisonment at all because I liked a lot of elements of this game, and that was the only reason I bought it. I bought it for the prequel to Breath of the Wild stuff. But then, spoilers, skip to this timestamp if you don't want spoilers. I was mad that they all didn't die, which is really, really horrible to say, but then you remember that they all died in Breath of the Wild, and this game, they didn't. And the soundtrack, I don't remember a single song from this game. I remember some of the songs in this game. I don't remember any of the songs from this game. Mario Bros. 1. Now we're in all the Mario games. Well, there's Mario Party right here. They're gonna be all over the place, I think. Super Mario Bros. It's like, okay, I mean, the original ground theme from that game is really good. Then you have the underground theme is very whatever. The water theme is okay. And the castle theme is grating and unbearable, and I don't like it. So that's my opinion on that. Mario 2. It's not even Mario, really, but the music is the same. So I'm basically just ranking the music here. Better than Mario 1. It's memorable, but it's not listenable. Mario World. This is actually where we get into the tier where I actually like the songs. Better than... this is kind of the spot where it's like, are you better than Mystery Dungeon? Which is really hard for me to say. Yeah, this is the spot. Mario World 2. Now, I'm going to admit, I've never beaten it. I've gotten very far, I think like World 4 or something. And then it kind of got repetitive to me. I don't know. I just didn't like it very much. And I don't know why. Because it's supposedly better than this one. Or it's like the best game ever made. But I didn't really like it. I like the art style, kind of. But it didn't actually make that much of an impression on me. The music also didn't make that much of an impression on me, unfortunately. There's like 2 songs in the game that are really good, and then it's like, meh. Mario 64. See, there's the slider theme from the game, and the ground theme, and then I like the flying cap theme, kinda. Mario Sunshine. I don't like Sunshine. I'm sorry, everyone. I don't like Mario Sunshine. I tried to like it. I basically forced myself to play it. Once I got to like, I want to say like the 3rd level that you can go into, I was like, I don't think I like this game. But I forced myself to keep going because I was like, oh, surely it gets better because everyone's always talking about how good this game is. I think I got to the amusement park level and then I was like, I'm just not enjoying myself. So I stopped. And the soundtrack is, I'd say, just better Mario 64. Not something I'd listen to outside of it, but it's good music. I'm sorry, I just don't like Mario Sunshine. New Soup. This one's rough. Because there's like 2 songs in this. No, it's not rough. I was thinking of this one. No, this one goes over here. Listen to the castle theme from this game. Why, tell me, is it so epic? This is the best castle theme in the series. Why is it so good? The ground theme from this game is really good. The athletic theme in this game is my favorite athletic theme in the series. Why? Why is the castle theme so good? It carries it up here. Actually, the castle theme from this game. But everything else kind of puts it down here. Puts it down here. Mario Galaxy. Mario Odyssey. There. Yeah. Honestly, Mario songs don't usually leave that big of an impression on me. Mario Odyssey has a very different soundtrack from other Mario games, but it works. Every song in this game sounds like it's from Mario Odyssey. There's like 2 or 3 songs that I think are like kind of up here. Most of the soundtrack is like really good, but that's about it, I think. Fossil Falls and Steam Gardens are up here, and then all the songs that do have like singing in them are kind of the only time I'll make an exception on the no singing rule in my head. It's just pretty solid all around, but I think I just like these songs better. New Soup 2. It's just New Soup, but worse, and kind of in a non-memorable way. Like game-wise and soundtrack-wise, unfortunately. New Soup Wii. It's okay. It's not like... The castle theme in this game is so significantly worse, and they keep reusing it throughout the whole series, so that's kind of souring my taste on this one. But, like, everything else is just this, but about the same. About the same quality all around. But, like, the castle theme brought this one up here. The castle theme in this one's just okay. New Soup U. I actually didn't play this one at all. I haven't played this one. I played it on my friend's Switch like 3 times. And all the songs I know from this game, I know from this game. So, and like, none of the songs really grab me. I think it's actually worse than New Soup 2. Mario Maker 2. Okay, for this one, I'm not counting the game's themes. I'm counting the original themes from this game. Like the title theme and all the songs that are remixes of these ones for when you're in the level editor. So it goes here. Because... some of them are really good, like for no reason. Like the Super Mario World athletic theme while you're in the level editor is my favorite song in this game. It's like really good. Also, I'm going to count the trailer theme for this one, because the trailer theme is also really good. Mario Wonder. I'm putting it here. The athletic theme is really good, and the ground theme is really memorable, but I actually don't remember any of the other songs from this game. I think the Ninja Dance Party one I do remember slightly. Just not that memorable for like everything else. All the marketable songs in this game are really memorable, but all the ones that they didn't use for marketing are down here. Like not very memorable at all. Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo. I remember only like 2 songs from this game, and they're like Mario 1 levels of iconic, but not actually that catchy for me to listen to. Mario Kart 64. This one's rough because most of the songs from this game I just remember from other Mario Kart games. That's why I have it on this list, because I didn't want to have this game also count for this game, or this game also count for this game, and all the, you know. But like, I didn't actually play this one. The Rainbow Road one song in this game is really good. The Luigi Raceway theme is really good. There's like a couple other ones that are, but other than that, it's kind of a Mario 64 situation where there's like 3 songs that are iconic. But Mario Kart Wii, Toad Factory puts it up here. Actually, Toad Factory puts it up here. and Mushroom Gorge. Maybe like one or two other ones like Coconut Mall. Put it up here. I think I'd only listen to like a couple songs from this game outside the game. Mario Kart 7. I played this game so much. I have played a lot of this game, but I couldn't name like a single soundtrack thing that wasn't a remix of one of the other ones that actually stuck out to me. Oh, this one. Oh, Waluigi Pinball. Oh, I don't have Mario Kart DS here because, okay, well, this is going to count for both DS and Wii then, because I didn't play DS, but a lot of the DS things are in here. This one's also going to count for the DS songs, because Waluigi Pinball is really good. And also, like, DS Airship Fortress is really good, too. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or 8. But I'm just saying deluxe because this one also kind of had, I did something. This one also had like DLC so that it had more songs than the original game. So there's that. It's like a worse version of Mario Kart Wii where the remixes bring it down and the original songs bring it up, because all the remixes in this game I think are worse than the original songs. But then you have all the original songs are like actually like Mario 3D World, and I'm including Bowser's Fury. I was going to include Mario 3D Land, but I didn't remember like any song but the ground theme from that game, so I would have put it down here or something. But Mario 3D World, really memorable. I'm going to put it like right below Mario Maker 2. There's like a couple Bowser's Fury songs too. That I put way higher, but there's also some songs in this game that I just don't remember at all, so I put them down here. Really jazzy. That's about it though, I think.
Oh, what if she says no? Splintered Steel.
Mario Party. I have played Mario Party 7 and this one. Oh, and I think 9 or no 8, whichever one was on the Wii with the guy with the hat. I don't know how to describe it. I played both of those. Mario Party 7 I played when I was like 3 or 4 years old on my own, so I don't remember anything about it. Super Mario Party I have played recently, and I don't remember any of the songs from the game except for the title theme. Only the title theme, so I'm putting it down here. I literally don't remember a single song from this game. I at least remember the title theme. Kirby's Dream Land. Well, all the songs in this game are iconic, so I'm gonna put it in bottom of amazing. But usually all the remixes of these songs in the future games are better than the originals, but there's like a couple of really good ones in this game. Mainly Mount DDD. And then the first level of the game are like the most memorable. Kirby's Dream Land 3. I really love this game's art style. I don't know why I put it before Adventure, whatever. I love this game, but I don't remember many songs from it. I haven't even beaten this game, actually. I wanted to 100% it, so it took forever to get World 4, and then I was like, I'm bored, because I don't really want to play it without 100%ing it along the way. So I'm weird with video games. If I want 100% something, I'll try to do it all in one go. That's how I am with most Zelda, and then sometimes I give up, and then I'm like, I'll just beat it anyway, like with Wind Waker and Skyward Sword. But I was like, I'm gonna 100% it, and then I'm like, I don't really feel like it. I kind of want to just beat the main story. Kirby's Adventure. Most of the songs that I remember are from this game, so putting it above that. Superstar Ultra, putting it above this. Triple Deluxe, nostalgia moment. Planet Robobot. Honestly, like, this game makes me mad. I like the game itself, but I just hate how everyone, like, they talk about this game. Whenever 3DS Kirby is brought up, they talk about this one. It's like overshadowing this one, even though I like Triple Deluxe a lot. Yeah, I understand this is a better designed game, but I also played this one first for more hours. Got this one, played it, didn't like it as much as Triple Deluxe for some reason. I can't explain why. And then I think I just put it in, like, right here. Yeah, I know this game has way more fans than this one, but I like this game more. That's how it is. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, not just the original one, because I haven't played the original. I only played Deluxe, because for some reason I couldn't get it on the Wii that we had. Sorry people who are purists, I guess, and were like, oh, play the original. Well, I played the remake. Sorry. I wanted to play the original, and then the remake came out, and I was like, I'll just play that instead. So I played this one. Weird that they changed King Dedede's design. I thought the original design for the game was fine, but they changed it. So what do I think of the soundtrack? I mean, most of the songs in this game are in this one too, so I'm nostalgic for like half of the soundtrack, even though I haven't played the game. And then there's like a couple original songs that I really love, like the boss battle. I'm actually not a huge fan of the Magalore like leitmotif, like all the Magalore songs I'm not actually such a big fan of, but then I heard a lot of the songs in this game. So this one gets a bump from me. Kirby Star Allies. You can say what you want about the game, but it's a really good soundtrack. I would put it below these ones, actually. And I think I'm going to put this one below these. And I think I'm going to put this one below the... And that's... Yeah. 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 Forgotten Land. People love this game. I like it too. I'm not saying that I don't like it. I'm just saying people love this one. I have another Robobot situation where it's like I liked the game, but I didn't like it as much as other people. This one I thought was way too easy. Even for Kirby standards, this one was way too easy and kind of short actually, and really easy to 100%. This is the first true arena type post game that I beat on my first try. That should tell you all that you need to know. So I'm gonna put this, but like the soundtrack, I would put it here if not for the fact that I only remember Roar of DDD and Masked DDD from this game. I only remember 2 songs. Tomodachi Life, because of course I put Tomodachi Life here. I put Miitopia here. I've played a lot of random games, as you can see. Tomodachi Life, I was watching TV when I was like, I want to say like 8 years old. No, 7 years old? I must have been 6 or 7. It was 2014, 2 years. I was 8. Okay. I was 8 years old when I saw I was watching TV in my mom's room because she had a TV in her room and I would just watch TV on it whenever she didn't want me in the living room. An ad came on for this game where it had like 2 kids in like a newscaster thing where they were in the news and they were talking about this game. And I was like, Mom, you have to buy me this game. You have to buy me Tomodachi Life. And she's like, okay. And so she buys it, and I played the hell out of it. I don't have the cartridge that I had when I was little anymore. I lost it at my friend's house, and then I bought it again on the 3DS when the eShop was still up, because I was like, there's no way in hell I'm living without this game. So that should tell you all you need to know about the quality of this game. I've played it when it first came out, and I'm excited for the Switch sequel, but I'm also kind of cautiously optimistic that they're not gonna do as well. Oh boy, I hope they can still capture the feeling this game gave us, because otherwise I'm just gonna go back to playing the 3DS one. The soundtrack, memorable, good, great even. Wouldn't listen to it outside of the game though. Pokemon's soundtrack is really good. I'm moving these up, like all of these. These all go up, because Pokemon's soundtrack is always good. I'm actually going to move these up to great. Yeah, the overworld themes weren't very good, but all of the battle themes are so good. Donkey Kong Country. Oof. This one's rough because like a lot of these songs I like because I played Returns when I was little. And then I went back and played this one. And I think Returns' remixes are actually better than the original versions of these songs. this one in bottom of amazing. I'm gonna save the David Wise like solos where David Wise made like 90% of the soundtrack. You probably already know where I'm gonna put Tropical Freeze, but DKC3, I'm gonna put it's got like 3 songs I love, and then the rest are not very memorable. So I'm gonna put it a step below Country 1. Donkey Kong 64, I don't remember a single song from that game. You can go above this one because I probably, if I listened to it, I'd probably like this soundtrack better. Returns above Country. I'm actually going to put it, like, say what you will about which game is better. I like Returns' soundtrack more. Yeah, that feels good. Okay. Yeah, that's better. DKC 2. DKC Tropical Freeze. Yep. Skyrim. Hopefully you didn't get whiplash from that. It's just kind of funny that this is in here. Yeah, you know, I played a lot of random games. My mom is obsessed with Skyrim, so I had to play it eventually. What do I think of its soundtrack? It's not up here. I know a lot of people are going to be mad that I didn't say it goes up here. It's not here. I don't know if I'd put it here, because the songs are good, but they're not. They're memorable, and they're good, but they're not. I'm going to put it bottom of great. I think they're well composed, they're well made, and they are perfect for the game, but I wouldn't listen to it outside the game. Sorry, that's just how it is. Live Alive goes up here. I got excited when I saw it. I needed to put it here because this game is so underrated. Anyone who has not played this game needs to play it. If you like RPGs, play this right now. If you don't like RPGs, probably still play it, but maybe enjoy it a little less. It's a game that's really good for people who don't like RPGs, actually, because you don't need to level up very much. There's like a couple of parts of the game where you actually kind of need to level up. There's no grinding in this game. You don't have to grind at all. I think maybe the last part of the game you could grind, but I don't think you'll need to. I do think the last part of this game is the weakest part, though. The end of the game, the story's really good, but I think the gameplay part of the end of the game is like kind of weak because it kind of goes into a more of a traditional RPG type scenario, but it's... And the music, they use the title theme a lot for this game, and it gets kind of grating because the title theme, like the main theme of this game, is not as good, at least in the remake. I haven't really listened to the original game's soundtrack as much as the remakes, except for like maybe 2 or 3 songs, but... It's on Switch. Go play it. It's actually really good. Like, I do recommend this to everyone. If you're old enough to see someone kill themselves on the screen, I guess. Because that's something that happens. Spoilers, but you don't know who it is. So it's not as much of a spoiler. Chrono Trigger. My dad's favorite game ever, I think. He got me to play it, and I played it all the way through. He had the DS remaster that I played. We have the Super Nintendo one, but it's broken. It doesn't save properly, so you can't save your game. It's basically a demo. You can't play it all the way through. But he also had the DS remaster, which is the best way to play the game. So that's how I beat the game. Right there. Yeah. There's only like a couple songs I would listen to outside the game, but every single song in this game is good. Also, play this game. Pirate it if you need to. Actually, I think it's on Steam. So ignore the fact that I just said you should pirate a game. I think it's on Steam. It's not the best way to play it, but play it anyway. Because if you haven't played it, you should. Even if you don't like RPGs, which means you probably won't even finish it. I think I like Live Alive soundtrack more. I like Chrono Trigger soundtrack, but I think I like Live Alive's more listening outside the game. But this soundtrack is like, it would go here if it weren't for the fact that personally I wouldn't listen to it outside the game. Super Metroid. Here again, a couple songs that are really good, but most are just kind of ambience, so I just put it here. Good game. Play this. Just play every single Super Nintendo game on this list. They are all amazing. I think they're all available to play right now, actually, and they're pretty easy to get access to. I think Chrono Trigger is only like $5 on Steam. You gotta play this game. Live Alive's gonna be like $30 for the remake. It's worth it. Metroid Prime mini review. I like the world a lot. The exploration in this game is amazing. The world design, amazing. The soundtrack goes here. I don't like first-person shooters. I can't with first-person shooters, unfortunately. Specifically, first-person. Third-person shooters are fine. It's a little bit too much moving around because I need time to aim. I'm going to talk about Red Dead when I get to it. Good soundtrack, though. Metroid Dread. This game, if this was a game tier list, it would go up here, right? Unfortunately, for this game, this is a soundtrack tier list. I'm very sorry. I cannot remember a single song from this game. Although, to be fair, it has been like 3 years since I played it. Minecraft. Now, I don't really listen to Minecraft's soundtrack outside the game too much. There's the ocean music I actually do listen to, but everything else, not really. I genuinely think this soundtrack is not a video game soundtrack, and yet it still sounds like a Minecraft soundtrack. C418's Minecraft soundtrack is synonymous with Minecraft. You think of Minecraft, you think of the soundtrack. You think of the soundtrack, you think of Minecraft. They belong with each other. And Minecraft transcends video games. I can never think of Minecraft as one of my favorite games ever because I don't think of it as a game. Animal Crossing. Oh, this is rough. So this counts for all the CDs in the game, all the KK songs, and then also the time-based themes. Because this counts all the CDs as well and all the KK songs, I'm actually going to put it like right here. Animal Crossing New Leaf. Oh, that's so hard. Because this one has all the CDs and KK songs. But this one has the remake of 5 PM from this game. think on average it's a little worse. New Leaf, I think, is the best Animal Crossing game, though. The original one and New Leaf are very different, actually. But I think I'd rather play New Leaf for a long time than Animal Crossing on GameCube a long time. Even though I like playing GameCube more, I like playing New Leaf for a longer amount of time more. I don't know how to describe that. That's just how I feel. I like these games about equally for different reasons. Unfortunately, New Horizons is not really that good soundtrack wise. Probably my least favorite of the Animal Crossing games I played. I like it a lot, and I played it I think the most out of all of them, but I don't really remember any of the songs very well in this game, and if I do, I don't want to listen to them. They just don't sound very Animal Crossing-y. This is the entry point for a lot of people for Animal Crossing, and the soundtrack doesn't do a very good job. It's actually upbeat and like zany and techno-y, and this soundtrack isn't. But then also, I just don't like the music as much. That was me complaining about it, but if it doesn't sound like music from that series, it doesn't really factor into this. But I'm just adding that to this, because this is another reason why. But it's not Animal Crossing music. A lot of Nintendo Switch games, I think Breath of the Wild is the exception, where Breath of the Wild actually does kind of sound Zelda-y at some points. A lot of the boss themes in this game do sound like Zelda music. And actually, quick tangent, some people will say that the Shrine themes and the Guardian theme, all those kinds of like techno-y stuff, that includes Tears of the Kingdom, don't sound like Zelda songs. They do actually sound like Zelda songs. They do sound very Zelda-y. Skyward Sword's like dungeon themes, a lot of Twilight Princess's Twilight battle themes and everything. These fit right in, actually. It's just the like little piano plinks that happen every now and then that bother me about this game's soundtrack. Everything else is really good. Like, they do sound like Zelda games. They do sound like Zelda games. Animal Crossing does not, the New Horizons. You probably never heard of this game. I like this game a lot, actually. It's really short, and it's really fun. It's basically Zelda 2, but better. And the soundtrack is really good. These guys went crazy for this game. I love this show, and I love this game. This is the only chance I'll ever get to talk about this. So, and you know, maybe have some people hear it. If you don't like Zelda 2, it's like difficulty, but you like its gameplay, you'll like this one. It's like a more fair Zelda 2. Mario Land 2. Kind of have the same feelings about this one as I do Mario 1. Oh, shoot. Where's Mario 3? Oh, crap. Let's do Mario 3 next. Mario Land 2, not as memorable. The ground theme is memorable, and I think better than Mario 1's. But other than that, eh. Mario 3. Nostalgia. All the way nostalgia. This is one of the only games I've ever played with my mother, so I have a soft spot for it. I remember we had the Wii Virtual Console release of this. We also had the NES cartridge, but we didn't have the NES like hooked up and everything, so we just played the Wii version, and that was the first time I ever played a game with my mom. She plays these games, and they're not multiplayer. She also played this game. Smash Bros. Melee soundtrack up here. It's really good. It's all the original songs and remixes are all really good. I could actually put it above these guys right here. Brawl above Melee. 3DS below Melee. I didn't play the Wii U one, but they have the same soundtrack. So just also the 3DS Smash Bros. No, my favorite box art has to be Brawl's. I think Brawl has the best box art. These guys all look like they're gonna kick your ass. Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yeah. Wait. These two are tied. These two are tied. We have our first tie. Brawl and Melee are tied. I'm going to put Melee above Brawl because I think the main theme is better than Brawl's. But everything else... Ooh, now the Mother franchise, of which there are only 3 games because... Sigh. Mother 1, Earthbound Beginnings, which I played on the Switch. And I used Rewind because Mount Itoy is a pain in the ass. Soundtrack. Good. Just above Pokemon Emerald, I think. Because the NES sound trip just doesn't make these songs sound very good. That's it, though. I'm thinking of, like, Fall in Love and also I Believe in You. just above Oracle of Seasons. And actually, I'm moving these all down. Those ones are, like, so good. Earthbound perfected the Mother soundtrack, though. Like, Earthbound is the perfect vision of what Mother 1 was trying to be. I love Earthbound. I was not able to like fully experience it until very recently. I had the 3DS Virtual Console release when that came out. I played it, I think, up to like Tucson, and then I kind of gave up because I couldn't figure out where to go next because I was kind of like, I think I was like 12. But then, like a year ago, I finally got around to playing the Switch Online version, and I was like, this game is amazing. I can't recommend it enough. It's like an RPG like Chrono Trigger, which is up here as far as game quality. And Undertale, Earthbound, and Chrono Trigger are all the greatest RPGs of all time. Play all three. You've played Undertale, but play all three. I mean, maybe you haven't played Undertale, you just watched someone play it, but... Mother 3. I have a grave confession to make. I haven't finished it. I'm on like chapter 3 or 4. So far the soundtrack isn't really memorable to me, actually. Honestly, it's not really pulling on my heartstrings as much as Mother 1. But I also haven't beat it yet, so it'll probably be like up here when it's done, but I have not beaten it yet. This game is amazing. But as far as the soundtrack, why did I include SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom here? Because SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom is one of the greatest games of all time. You can't change my mind. I like it so much better than Mario Sunshine. It is the Mario 64 of the GameCube. I'm not joking, actually. I'm being 100% serious. This game is actually amazing. And if you like SpongeBob, it's even better. Like, unironically, there's like a couple Mario Sunshine-y parts where it's like kind of annoying. It's kind of on the same level where it's like you wouldn't expect a licensed game to have the soundtrack that it does. is a SpongeBob game up here? Why is its soundtrack so good? I can't believe I just put SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom above Super Metroid. Oh, that makes me want to put this down here and this down here. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's better. I actually don't want to put these games above Metroid. I'm going to be honest. Metroid has a really good soundtrack. But it is amazing! No, I'm actually letting my bias take hold. No, these games actually... Yeah. I think objectively, the Metroid games, and a lot of games that are down here, have better soundtracks than all these. But I like these songs. I think that's my metric. I just like the songs better. Like Green Brinstar is up here, but so is like half of this soundtrack. Luigi's Mansion 3. I only put this here because I just figured I may as well because I played it and I didn't like it. I'm not a Luigi's Mansion guy. I actually think Dark Moon's soundtrack is better than this one. I actually feel sick putting that above Dread because if I went back, this game's soundtrack would probably be better. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Stardew Valley. It's basically better Animal Crossing New Horizons. A lot of people say they listen to the soundtrack a lot, but I'm gonna be honest, it's just okay. Like, it's not bad by any means, but it's not really what I like to listen to. But it's good music. I'm not like, oh, mute this game when I play it. I'm not like, ew, I'm gonna play it on mute. I'm like, oh, I like this. I enjoy the music, but I don't listen to it very much. Metopia. Yeah. Yeah, it's that good. It's that good, yeah. It is that good. When I played this game, I played it on the 3DS, not the like full game. I played the demo to see if I'd like it. And spoiler alert, I did. I was kind of younger at the time, so I didn't have enough money to, like, I didn't scrape up enough money to buy the full game until the Switch version came out, and I just ended up playing that because the eShop was already down by then, I think. I was not expecting the soundtrack to be as good as the game. This game and its soundtrack are, like, weirdly amazing. Why? Why did they go so hard for Metopia? I think it's the same composers that did Tomodachi Life, but they like Tomodachi Life, but RPG battle. And RPG battle themes are like my favorite genre of video game music. So as you can probably tell, Celeste. Oh man, I only put this in here because I played it and the soundtrack is kind of well known. I don't like Celeste soundtrack that much. I like the game, but if I'm being honest, Lena Rain is not, I don't like her style of music. I'm not partial to it anyway. When she did Minecraft stuff, I liked Pigstep, and I didn't like anything else she put out, unfortunately. Crypt of the Necrodancer. I every time I take one of these off this thing, I have to gather my thoughts about it, because I'm thinking about this already. But I had to like kind of railroad myself to this. Oh, and Inscription is here because I replayed it recently, and I was like, whoa. Wait a minute. I'm not going to talk about that yet, though. Crypt of the Necrodancer. Where's Cadence of Hyrule? Yeah, this game's whole gimmick is music, so the music had to be good. And then they were like, let's just make it better than good. Like, some of the best songs in this game you're probably not going to even hear because you're going to be busy dying on, like, the second world, but... I think I got to the like fourth world in this one, and then I ended up dying on like the boss a couple times. I say the boss is random in every world, so like every time you get to the boss is kind of randomized between like Deep Blues, Coral Riff. That's the song name, isn't it? I want to say it is Coral Riff, and then also like Dead Ringer and King Konga Death Metal. I think it's just called Death Metal, which is a really fun fight. Bosses are so hard, and I ended up dying on the boss like a million times. Like every time I got a boss, I would end up dying on the fourth world. I've not beaten the main story of this game. Inscription. It's kind of Skyrim level where I'm wowed by the song while I'm playing the game, and then I'm like, I don't really want to listen to it outside the game though, because there's like a quote-unquote boss theme that plays when you fight, like, what's he called? I forgot what he's called. I just replayed this game and I forgot what the first boss of the game is called. The miner guy, the guy who mines, gold digger person. His song is really good. And then there's the fisher guy. I think he's just called the fisher or something. And so the whole game, like, it's kind of just ambient music, but like some of the boss themes are actually really good. You wouldn't listen to them outside the game, but you listen to them while you're playing and you're like, wow, this is really unique and interesting. And I haven't heard this kind of music anywhere else. And give this game a go, especially if you like cards. Like, I watched Markiplier play it because I was like, oh, it looks like an interesting game. And then I was like, oh, that actually looks fun. So I actually played it myself, and it's really good, actually. You should play it. And it's got a lot of twists and turns that you won't expect. Play this game blind, actually. It's a really good time. Hollow Knight. I only put this one in here because I played it for a little while and I didn't really like it that much, despite really liking Metroid. Yeah, sorry. I know a lot of people love this game. I'm not really one of them. I appreciate what it is, but it's not really for me. I got lost really easily, and I've forced myself to play it, and at some point, I usually try to force myself to play through games if I don't like them at first. I try to get as far as possible, and then if I give up like 3 times, I'm just like, okay, no more. That's how I play a lot of these games, actually. Mystery Dungeon especially. Red and Blue Rescue Team. For a while there, I was considering not playing it anymore because it was getting very repetitive. One thing about Mystery Dungeon games I don't like is that they are very repetitive after a while. I ended up pushing through anyway, and I really love this game now. So that's kind of why I do that. I play through a game, force myself to play it as far as I can, and if I end up giving up like maybe twice or thrice, I just put it down. That was my experience with Hollow Knight. Final Fantasy VII. I played it past the intro sequence where you go through the city area that starts the game, and then you get past like this like business building or whatever. I don't even know. There's like a whole sequence to start the game out, and then it plops you in the middle of the world, and it's like, okay, now the game really starts. And I'm like, the game hadn't started yet. I was kind of enjoying the railroaded like, you know, story thing, but then I found out I kind of had to go out and do things, and I'm like, okay, this is a change of pace that I don't really like very much. So I kind of put it down and was like, I don't really want to play it anymore. I'll probably replay it some other time in the future when I feel like playing an RPG. But the soundtrack, or at least the 2 songs that I remember that were in Smash Bros. Ultimate before Sephiroth came to Ultimate, really good. I like those 2 songs. Everything else is not as memorable though. I'm gonna put it more where the Mario is. Mega Man X. I've played it and it's too hard. Died for like 2 hours. I played the game for like 3 hours and never beat one of the levels. So, but the music is really good. Music is really, really good. I'd put it above Stardew Valley. It feels right. Wouldn't listen to it outside the game though. That's kind of the bar to get above this kind of middle area. Would I listen to your soundtrack outside the game? Which means I'm putting this above Super Metroid. I don't like seeing this game above all these. Red Dead 2. I put this here because I played the game, but actually I don't remember the soundtrack very well because Rockstar games don't have the most memorable music or the most emotional music. I'm gonna put it above this one. The game itself is good though. I really like the game. The music is not as good. Wii Sports. You ready for Wii Sports to go above Red Dead? This is a great tier list, guys. You wouldn't listen to this soundtrack outside the game. That's why I'm putting it over here. Wii Sports goes here above Mario because I like it better. Wii Sports Resort goes above Wii Sports. Banjo-Kazooie. It's memorable, but it's not music-y, like video game music-y. Like, I'm gonna listen to this outside of the game. Pokemon Uranium. Okay, to be honest, I just put it here because I just wanted to add as many games here as possible. And it's the one Pokemon fan game I've ever beaten because all the other ones are either too corny for me to even try, or I just was like, this is boring. I don't know why, but Pokemon Uranium was one of the ones I was able to sit through because I was like, it's kind of cool, you know? It's very much a product of its time. Can't say I recommend it very much, but I also can say I kind of recommend it. If you're hardcore into Pokemon, try this one. But if you're not, don't bother. So I think I put it above Emerald because I think all the best songs in this game are better than Emerald's best song. that's the tier list. I've created a top 10 favorite songs ever list. And these are all game songs. I guess if I were including like remixes, I'd probably put some remixes in here. I don't really want to do that for the sake of the, point of the video. So we're going to do top 10 game songs. Number 10, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Kanto Trainer Battle Theme. Number 9, DDD's Royal Payback from Kirby Triple Deluxe. Number 8, A Cold Sweat from Crypto the Necrodancer. Number 7, Attack of the Killer Queen from Deltarune Chapter 2. Number 6, Terrarium battle theme from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Number 5, Cannon Canyon from Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Number 4, Carmen, whichever one's battle theme from Scarlet and Violet. Number 3, Lorule Field from A Link Between Worlds. Number 2, Pokemon World Tournament Finals from Black and White 2. And at number 1, Asgore from Undertale. I won't be giving my reasons behind all of them. Ugh, maybe I should have given my reasons. Ugh. So, all in all, I guess what you should take away from this video is listen to whatever the hell you want, right? If you want to listen to, like, Hatsune Miku, whatever kind of music, listen to that if you want to. No one's stopping you, and enjoy with that whatever you want. Don't let people tell you what to enjoy. Ever. Unless what you enjoy is, you know, extremely bad. But if it's like something completely harmless to anyone, knock yourself out. Just go ahead. I don't see why you should have to hide what you like. Unless what you like is, I don't know, something really, really bad. Again, this is really bad for me to say because it's not, I'm bad at this, aren't I? This is not something I'm very skilled at doing. Thanks for clicking on this video and giving me that good old, you know, view. Could use it. I don't know if I'm actually going to make this channel into anything. This is probably the part of the video where I'm like, blah blah blah, thanks for watching, and you know, I talk about things